Oh, hi. I'm going to play some Rampage. I think that's a mighty fine idea, Brian. But remind yourselves of what the arcade version of Rampage is like. What do you think? I think that's a mighty fine idea. I think we should start with that. Oh, hi, everybody. I'm Brian Dunaway, and I play retro video games. And this week on the Play Retro Show, a once-a-week podcast about retro video games. We're talking about Rampage, that arcade classic from Bally Midway. Deconstructed. Deconstruct that town. 100 and how many? A lot of cities. 3 monsters. George, Lizzie, and Ralph. Got a Lizzie look-alike. Dinosaur. Actually, Lizzie's from a Ray Harryhausen creation from, what is it? 10,000 miles from Earth. I don't know what it was called. It was a Harryhausen thing. Anyway, that's what inspired the creators of Rampage. Let's take a quick look. The OG. I played this a lot. Oh, hi, Tex. I played this a lot at the arcade. Spent many quarters back in 1986. 3-player game. Didn't mind at all playing with other people. I would usually play as George. Hey, George. Drop a couple of coin in there. I want to say by 1986, it was not uncommon to see a 50-cent machine. I had Aladdin's Castle where I lived, and so we usually traded those in for tokens. I think, was it 5 essentially? If you got $5 worth of tokens, or is it $20 worth of tokens? Basically, you got extra tokens if you spent over a certain amount. So if you invested in. Ha ha ha! Now, last time we played, I believe we had set our controls so that we could at least play George and Lizzie, but I don't think we ever got Ralph to work. Okay, so it went back to the defaults there, so that's fine. We're just going to play George. Just trying to remind ourselves what the game was like. 2-button game with a 8-way joystick. Right, let's see, we're going to punch this guy right here. Gonna punch that right there. Oh boy, you guys are probably getting blasted. I don't know, it's not so loud. Interesting. I think I must have that turned down a little bit on my local machine. Tex, how's it going? Oh, I just knocked that guy at his shorts. His shorts are knocked off. All right, let's take a building down. Time to George this up. I can eat this guy. That'll give me some health. Oh, he's throwing bombs. Look at you, what a turd. Oh, yeah, guys. I didn't realize the Marines were already taking that one down. All right, so let's get one legit. Oh, he's too far. Oh, did I get him still? No, I didn't get him. All right. Get a little pea shooter. All right, come here. As you may or may not be able to tell, I have a damage bar at the top. Trying to destroy all the buildings in each city and move on to the next. If I get destroyed here, don't worry. You're not playing as the bad guy. You're playing as the victim, right? Sorta. I believe George here. I believe he was a victim of... What's he a victim of? He's embiggened because he was poisoned, I believe. Is that right? Or is that the Sausage King? Is that Ralph? Who is the wolf-type creature? Give me some yummies here. Give me another yummy. And knock that helicopter down. It's going good, Tex. Going good. Oh, this guy's coming to blow up the building. Let him do that for me. Eat him up. Yum, yum, eat him up. There we go. Look at that. Day 3, we're in Chicago. This thing goes all over the place in different cities and so forth. I thought we did Crocs, says Scott. So I was talking to Scott yesterday. I was like, or today, I was like, hey, we should do Crocs since they got the Legend of Gobos. All right, look at that. All right, look at that. Oh, no. I fell off. I forgot about that. So I don't know if you noticed, but I grabbed the red dress lady for a second there. And the Marine stopped shooting me. So that's good. But then I fell off the building because that's what happens. All right, I'm clicking the token button. The token button. Not the Tolkien button, but the Tolkien button. Oh. I think in subsequent titles you can jump between buildings. Mm-hmm. Yesterday was my birthday, Tex. You think about that? Oh, we got a bomb. Oh, it just hit me in the face. Oh, instant downage. Oh, he's gonna get. No, he's gonna go to this other building. All right, good. I don't understand his rationale. I guess once it becomes structurally unsound, I guess he's got to get in there and do the thing. Take that, you helicopter eating. Anyway, I'm the victim here. I'm a victim of circumstance. Which one is he gonna blow up? I think it's gonna get this one. I'm gonna eat him up though. Yum yum, eat him up. Of course, he's taking the points away from me if he does that. What a jerk. I think you only gotta have like that much. No, let's see. How much of the building do you have to have destroyed before you... I'm gonna eat all these guys up. Nom nom. Okay, oh, it's going down. It's going down. Oh, I still fell just a little bit. Just a little bit. Not too bad, Tex. We had a good time. I went to the local hardware store and purchased myself a outdoor griddle. So soon to be grilling up some griddles. Propane and propane accessories is what I went for. Oh, I can't. I gotta climb. Look, I'm climbing up a little hole here. All right, I'd be better off going to the other side. Oh, that's right. These tanks will knock you on your butt. Forgot about that. Okay, so this guy is not my designated victim, so I can just knock him down. I think that's Lizzie's boy. Lizzie's boy. Up, I'm going down. Blorp says Monkey Bananas. Oh, hi, Monkey Bananas. Right here, I'm growing back. I'm growing back. Monkey, do you remember what George got? How he turned into the monster? Of course, you see me whenever my damage is high enough, my energy level has been depleted. Then what happens is I turn back to my human form. If we were playing 3-player, like let's say there was a George and Lizzie as well. I'm sorry, a Ralph and a Lizzie as well. And I was hurt, then they could actually come gobble me up and get some points. One of those games where it's kind of like, I don't know if you remember Joust, but you had a multiplayer thing. You could choose to team up or choose not to team up. It really didn't matter. There was no win or lose. It was all about ever-growing concern over mega vitamins. Mega vitamins, that's right. It was the mega vitamins that got George. But anyway, so you could choose to, you know, I mean, basically, really the only thing here is some bragging rights with these types of games, right? And high scores. There's a guy down at the manhole. Oh, is this guy over here has a briefcase. What is he doing? Let me see if I can get him out of here. Let me see if I can eat him up. Yum, yum, eat him up. Oh, no. He didn't come back out again after that. Helicopters are getting more intense. Shay, what is going on? Blorp, indeed. Tangy Pop is here. What is up, my friends? What's up? I was just giving a rundown, getting my head prepared for tomorrow's podcast. Gonna be some Rampage. I gave myself about $1 worth of tokens to play, refresh my memory on the arcade version of Rampage here. At day 6. We're gonna try to play some of the ports here shortly, and maybe that. Okay, there's the lady in the red dress. Okay, so let me see if I can grab her. Oh, I ate her. Oh, and then I punched the bridge. You have to be careful if you press that button too long, or... Okay, so, there we go. All right, I was able to get it. Cool. All right, my last token, but that's okay. Kind of explored all the little things, the little nuances. We can jump over the water here. Oh, didn't quite make it. I'm a monkey man. Nom nom. Ooh, little dynamite. Who throws dynamite at a kaiju? I mean, really. Oh, what we got here? We got some rolling in, yo. Let me get my get my Twitch pulled up here. We gotta watch out for those rockets. They will nail you, knock you right on your butt. Da, 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 da. Deconstruction. Destruction monkey. Destruction monkey. Oh, perfect. All right, let me put this on pause real quick so I can see what's going on. Let me get my... Oh, my glorb. Let's see here. Let me get my screen pulled up so I can see what kind of messages we're getting. Oh, Vundabrat, resubscribe at Prime. Thank you. They've been subscribed for 4 months. Thank you so much for that. And Super Lemon gave us a follow just the other day, too, so I appreciate that offline. So thank you very much. Hey, Brian, I got some great news about my friend Joe here on YouTube. Give us the update, Dix. Oh, there's Taz. What's going on? Taz says, how you been doing, Brian? Had a good week so far? I hope I did. Birthday was yesterday. Got a chance to spend some time with the family. Talking about the griddle I went and picked. Actually, I didn't finish my griddle story. So I went to pick up the griddle. That's a griddle. I'm not old enough to have a girdle, but a griddle for cooking. Flat top surface, you know. Kind of got to keep seasoned and stuff. All right, that's it. We got, okay, so that was pretty good. A little, decent little run on the, you know, if I brought $1 worth of tokens in there to the old arcade, we had a decent little run there. What was that, like about maybe 8-10 minutes worth of gameplay? Not too bad. Not too bad. But yeah, so the problem is, though, Wreck-It George. So the Wraith, you're right. So Wreck-It Ralph was definitely based on, you know, a couple of IPs, and Rampage being probably the strongest one. As far as Wreck-It Ralph went, that's basically what he did, and wreck stuff. So we just played Revision 2. I believe this is Revision 1, I think. Or no, it's 3. It was Revision 3. I didn't notice many differences. If there were any, I didn't notice them. I don't know if they have... I mean, those two ROMs. Both of them were available for retro achievements. And they haven't been working on my Batasera lately, so I got to figure out what's going on there. But yeah, my griddle's being assembled. Should be available Saturday so that I can season that bad boy and get ready. Get ready for some meats. We got the meats. Tex confirms that Joe, Tex's friend on YouTube and someone I follow, she finally has the join button on her channel. Turned out she needed to edit her video because of copyright stuff. Interesting. Yeah, I keep a close eye on any of my copyright claims and stuff. I don't currently have any, but I quickly rectify all of those. And we need to finish getting all of our stuff set up too, Tex, for YouTube here on this channel. Let's take a look. What is this like? It was 86 for the first one. What is this, like 96? Or it's like close to, if it's not 10 years, it's pretty close to 10 years later before we had the next. Uh-oh. Got a CMOS invalid factory settings restored. That's fine. Whoever dumped this ROM probably, you know, didn't dump it at the right point. So game serial number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. Piece number 1. All right. You can tell we've had about 10 years worth of advancements, and so here we are back at the arcade, this time with a very sexy, is that supposed to be, who is she supposed to be? I'm not sure. Game Refugee. So at this point, our developer has also moved on to a different company, right? So I guess he's contracting for this point. I guess it would be Midway, right? Is that right? I think so. That seems to make sense. No attract mode, apparently, it's kind of a boring attract mode anyway, right? Not making much noise. Maybe I can switch some pins or something, and maybe that would have a nice loud attract mode. When I come in the arcade, I want the games to be yelling at me. Characters are a little bit different. They got red eyes now. Rampage and in the rarefied air, red eyes. All right, so the first one, you were going city to city. And in World Tour, I think we're going around the world. So we're still going city to city, but we're going around the world. Instead of a single screen, it looks like we are actually scrolling, and we have a lot more power-ups. Good food restores health. Bad food makes you puke. Looting earns points. Interesting. Let me answer this question from Scott real quick, who's saying that, didn't we do Croc? No, sir. No, sir. No Croc. No Croc yet. I think Scott has a thing where he thinks we've done a lot of these games we haven't. And I'm like, no, dude, we've only done like 161 episodes of Play Retro. Come on. Got more games to go than that. Come on. What in the freaky freak is that? All right, so Ralph, top 5. Okay, so we got a... Okay, Technicians 1 is Scum Labs. International Inc. is looking for bright, morally indiscriminate individuals to participate in cutting-edge something. Here is this. Dr. Betty Veronica. Oh, cute. So she's Betty Veronica, like as in Archie, but Betty and Veronica together. So I guess she's the... 1997, so 11 years. Take up some dust in the world's most desolate deserts. Okay. Deserts. Oh, we got more people. Kind of scatter. Oh, look. Oh, they're. I guess you're able to toss people now. I think you could punch people before, but I don't think you could toss. Looks like you do. Oh, look at how he's flying. Did you see that? So he's jump flying. Interesting. I never played this one. Destroy, eat. Okay. Stay healthy and live strong. So eat to stay healthy. Okay. All right. Let's drop a few coins in this thing. I'm not getting any sound yet, though. You know what else? I need to also turn up the sound a little bit because I'm not having any control on my El Gato. Oh, yeah. Went back down. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, now we're getting loud. Now we're bringing in the people from the next room. Cass says, I feel like you guys need to film Sack Rampage. Didn't we film Sack Rampage? I've definitely seen Rampage, the movie. 2018, 2016 it was. The Rock. And they named all the monsters after the kaijus from this game, right? I think so. Sounds right. Sounds right. All right, let's drop. Oh, it kept my coins. So is it saving it as I exit? Interesting. All right, so definitely 2 coins territory at this point, right? 2 credits to continue. I'm gonna give myself 8 coins, aka $2 potentially. Taz, you guys talked about it last episode. Well, you did. Did we do it? I'm not would doubt it, Taz. Hilarious. Quicksack says no. I could have swore we did it. Maybe we didn't. I don't know. All right. Okay, so it looks like... Okay. Oh, nice little DOS command. Ah, nice. Drop down to her chest. Very nice. Destroy all buildings to advance to the next city. So they're trying to keep the humor here, apparently. Trying to keep it immature. All right, eating this guy up. All right, there's our jump. There's some punches. All right, so... Oh, interesting. Oh, I love that. Look at that. Is hilarious. Oh, I just squashed those people. Look at that jet. That actually looked pretty good. Oh, I'm so distracted here. Oh, look at the... Oh, and I can do this too? What is this? I'm like humping the buildings. Oh, and they got like structure underneath now. Boy, what 11 years will get you. Where's my punch at? Oh, there it is. All right. Oh, and they're running away. Spikes. Oh, got it. Oh, they got the helicopter that time. Oh, there's some money. Whatever kaiju needs, some money. Oh, got 500 there. Oh, look, it's my foot's on fire. Fire. Oh, I just ate that mobster. There's a redneck with a gun. A redneck with a shotgun. I love it. So everybody's getting into it, right? Not just... Oh, what I just eat? I just puked it up. Mobsters in it. Oh, man. Oh, did you see a jet? Wait, what was that? Something in the cloud? Oh, look at this. Oh, I got some stomp damage. Oh, look at that. Oh, I got... Oh, Peoria, which is your first city, right?
Clearly the creatures
Scum
Labs from the face of the earth.
Scum Labs are like that. Groggy. So I'm groggy, it says. What if I eat this lady? All right, there we go. Eat this lady here. This fat guy looks good. Let's see. Let's try him. Oh no, I stomped him. Oh no. Gotta be careful. You'll easily stomp these guys. Oh wow! I'm just like, how far can I go? Is it just looping through? All right, we saw that bridge, right? Okay, that's the same bridge, right? Okay, so it's not that far, but hey, look, there's my Okay, so there's my designated. Oh, she left. I think my designated victim ran off. Wait a minute, there she's in this room. She's in this room. Looks like. Wait a minute, maybe not. Oh, it's rotating through. There's different people. Oh, got a cop car here. I don't know. I do like the rock and roll music. There's a lot more going on, more humor. And I like that plan, apparently. My health is good now. What is that? Is that a bomb? That's bombs. There's some coffee over there. I need to get this coffee. Coffee. What'd that do? Feeling okay. Oh, there's the lady, I think. I will tell you this. I'm a lot more distracted than in the previous ones. That may be a problem. Oh, look at that's a trampoline. Look at that. Oh, some jet fighters. Oh, yeah, boy. This is the 90s. Look at this. I mean, we are just not... Oh, wait. The copter was down. I could have got it. Oh, some fries. Let's get that. Oh, missed it. There we are. Oh, death's door. Oh, look at they got some people. They say some people. All right, look at this. Here I come. All right. Oh, sorry. There we go. Interesting. People. Okay, so you got little ratings here too. Okay. Interesting. Captain, what's up? Game Master. Captain in. Game Master. Look at that. Oh. Uh-oh. I never played this one, so this is a new one on me. All right. Look at this. Captain Master, what's up? Thank you for the follow and welcome in. I hope you're having a... Oh, I just puked. Hope you're having a good... Oh, what is this? A needle? Oh, I got the jet. What is that? What did it drop? Oh, it dropped a chicken. Oh, and let me meet these people first. All right, let's see. There we go. Oh, I got the chicken. Yeah, this is totally 90s though. The last one is mucho 80s, but this one's totally 90s. I'll tell you, it's a lot easier to kick than it is to punch in this version. Oh, don't smoke, people. You love the arcade version though? Yeah. The NES version is bad though. We're gonna try that one next. There we go. All right. We played the first one the other day. Oh, look at this. Got some money. Oh, and I just jumped off. I need to mark my buttons. There it is. Oh, punch up. Oh, and I'm down. I know the Wraith, the chopper. I love the way they're playing around with. I like how they're playing around with the sizes and stuff of things, right? Because that's kind of the. You know, are they supposed to be King Kong size? I'm not sure. How many times? Okay, there went the grid on that one. Okay, did you get electrocuted? I don't seem to get electrocuted by the signs in the last one you did. Oh, shoot. Oh, let me get that. Oh, missed a jumbo. All right, there it went. I just kicked that guy. Wait, can you destroy this one? Oh, he can. Okay. Oh, wait, there's a plant. Oh, got it. Oh, no. Well, apparently I don't like the veggies, maybe? Oh, wow. I am sucking. I am sucking it. Oh, credits there. Oh, I needed 2. That's the reason why I needed the 2 credits. Okay. And this thing is like... Oh, I just gained gas. Oh, not good. Wow, I am just the worst. I gotta mark my... Sure enough, I gotta mark these buttons. I I am getting some serious button confusion. I played the other one, which only a 2-button game. This one's 3. Okay, all right, there we go. So Cook County evacuated. There we go. So that's our 3rd city, right? I think so. Captain says you can destroy buildings quicker if you go to the top and hold down on the D-pad and punch around. That's what I noticed earlier. Kind of like doing a jump or something. Oh, what is this? Oh, just do that. Okay. Oh, you could just punch down. Oh, I was jumping before, like doing this. And that seems to be taking it down towards the bottom. Oh, what is that? Some nuclear stuff there? Some nuclear. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, monkey. Oh, really? Okay. All right. Let's see if we can... I want to get back to that American flag and stuff. Let's see what it is. See if I can get to it. Oh, no. Wrong button again. Ah! The C button. Oh, look at that. Oh. Oh, look at that. You can spin it around different flags of the world. Look at that. Okay. That's pretty cool. What's the nuclear option? I want to see what the nuclear option is. Nuclear. I can't say nuclear. I'll have to just throw it up. That's okay. I'll eat this redneck. Ooh, a group of, this is good, right? This is good. Just a group of, holy people. Oh, I can struck by lightning for eating the holies. Don't eat the holies. Oh, that's great. I love it. Oh, Captain is so bad. The movie's so bad. Rachel is here. This does like a lot of... Yeah, this is a fun arcade game. Oh, is this a bird? Gonna eat it? Can I... Oh, no, I got electrocuted. Yeah, the movie's no good. But it's fun, I suppose. I didn't have the worst time. I'm about to watch Craven the Hunter again for a film sack. You know, it's fine. I watched it before. Fine. Oh, look at this. Look at this. What do I got to do here? What do I got to do here? Uh-oh. Oh, come on. Oh, I want to get this guy. I want to get him. What I got to do here? Oh, I'm down. Oh, these are protesters? Are they protesting my kaiju-ness? What are they protesting? Let me eat these guys. We'll see what happens. Oh, they ran off. Okay. Oh, I heard the... Okay, the tanks are the worst. Oh, I got to get away from the tanks. Don't get this guy. Where's he at? Okay. Oh, he keeps knocking me off. Oh, take this tank a couple of times. Oh, I don't like the tanks. There we go. Get rid of that guy. There we go. There we go. Chicago Loop evacuated.
There's no telling what effect another toxin might
Oh,
have.
the Wraith, I do have a tolerance for really bad movies. Oh, look at this. Oh, is it because we did the flag thing? Or was it just time? Or is that the world tour part? Oh, this is a mini game. Oh, I was supposed to be doing something there. I'm a moron. My defense was not well laid out. What's this guy doing? He's got a little jam box. Oh, delicious. Oh, I'm at death's door. Oh, who's this guy? He's yummy. Businessman. Hondo, what is going on? Which one am I going to emulate on? Which platform are you playing emulating this on? So right now this is the arcade version of World Tour, Rampage World Tour from 19. Oh, there's a guy on a jet. There's a guy with a Kate up there too. Oh, I could play this one all night. That's insane. So we played the arcade version from Rampage. We're doing it on the FB Neo, Final Burn Neo. And we played the first one, and we played World Tour for a minute. Yeah, Taz earlier said there's a lot of environmental interaction. Absolutely. I had this on the N64, says Taz. Remember being confused about the objective. Yeah, this one's the first one was very clear, right? You destroy some buildings, and this one there's a lot more going on, but it's still got that vibe, right? Of it'd probably be a lot more fun. All the Rampage games are a lot more fun, 3-player, right? So much more fun that way. Let's play the Rampage on the Atari 2600. Just kidding. I don't think they ever made one. But we are going to go to the NES, which is where I believe I had some experience. Let's see. I haven't finished moving my collection yet. Did I spell Rampage? Didn't look right. Like ramp? Age? Is that how you spell it? Oh, it's not something else. Oh, it's something else. Oh, look, I got like, oh my gosh, I got like 8 different versions here. All right, let's see. Let's go to the first one here and let's just see. The metadata says out of USA. I gotta sneeze. That's bad. That's you. Woo! That was a good one. Oh, Data East bringing us home. Valley Midway at the arcade. Data East also you would often see in the arcade. Thank you. So let's see if this is a letdown. Looks like it's the same maps and stuff, just some lower graphics. I got a second sneeze. 2 is usually all I ever do. Oh yeah, I like this one. Look at that. Oh, the good news is my retro achievements is working for this one, but it's working for the arcade version, even though I had the version it said, including the FB Neo. All right, so we got so I'm assuming you only can play 2 players here, unlike the arcade where you can play 3. Looks like we are avoiding Ralph at this point. Wreck-It Ralph. That's why they named him Ralph. All right. No coin dropping. We just start, right? We just start. Ever-growing concern over mega vitamins and lake changes. Yeah, didn't she she's radioactive because she was at a lake or something? 128 days of destruction. Oh, they started this a little later map here. Music is meh. Oh, okay. Oh, I just jumped off. But very faithful to the arcade version so far. You know, just doing what the NES can do is all it's really doing. 2 button on the NES, so that works. Look how they handle the sprite crashing down. It's like I'm having to destroy more of the building than I did in the arcade. Okay. Oh, look at this. There's a toilet. Toilet. I mean, you know. I feel like they're making me destroy more of the building here than the arcade did. What's up, Avian? There we go. It's coming down. It's coming down. I didn't make it. Oh, he's got a bomb. He's got a bomb. Gonna blow up? Maybe since the building's not there, it won't blow up? Oh, no, it eventually blew up. All right, what is this? What was that? Oh, I got some kind of achievement, it looks like. Oh, here it comes down. It's coming down. It's coming down. Okay, he's gonna blow that one up for me. All right, thanks, man. No PV. We need to. That's exactly right, because this is we pop. No, we cannot. All right. No top-down instructions on this one. All right, there it goes. It's coming down now. Right. So they started like at City 3. I guess it's probably a lot fewer cities here than in the arcade, so that's fine. Real life Jekyll and Hyde story, which is good because George is based on the artist who created this game. Oh, I didn't like that. Or George didn't like it. And Lizzie was his wife that they modeled that character after. Okay, look at that. Got your little walk off there. That's pretty good. This is like the first screen in Rampage at the arcade, so they kind of did some swapping on the maps, but still looks pretty, not too bad. I mean, certainly not arcade perfect, but you know, not bad. Can't complain. Don't know why I have like 6 copies of this in this folder for some reason. Weird. All right. I was curious about this. So I'll tell you right now, my first gaming console was not a Nintendo. It was not. Matter of fact, most of my first gaming experiences was my first, I guess you could call it console, was the Atari Pong. Little black box. What did it play? Pong. And variations of Pong. And then I had a VIC-20, Commodore VIC-20, then a Commodore 64, and then I got my first console, which was the Sega Master System. So let's take a look. It's in a book. The Reading Rainbow. I transferred this one over, I think. I did. And this is the, yeah. So if you don't know about Brazil and his Sega Master System and Sega systems, you really should learn a little bit more about that. But I love my Sega Master System. My first games were like Rolling Thunder and Shinobi. Yeah. Well, I don't think there was no 2600, right? I'm pretty sure there was no Ramp because that Rampage didn't come out until 86. So if anybody made one for the Atari 2600, it would have been after the crash, and it would have been probably not first. It wouldn't have been Data East or anybody like that, right? Who apparently had the distribution rights for home, I believe. Yeah, George, Captain right. George inspired by King Kong. Lizzie was based on 20 Million Miles to Earth, which I've watched a little bit of to get some Ray Harryhausen to see what that looked like, and very much so. Once you see it, you're like, wow, yeah. And Ralph was based on the Wolfman, and at the arcade, it was a sprite swap, right? Cobra Director, what is up? I believe watched some interviews with the creator, and I think that's what he was talking about. They kept flip-flopping between doing two. They wanted to do up to 4 players, and they just couldn't get it to work there. Looks like we're gonna have the same here. Oh no, wait, there's George's hand. This is pretty impressive. Okay, so you know, the NES. Wow. Okay, I gotta say, I need to look this up. But out the gate, if I'm gonna pick a winner just based on looks, the Master System, 8-bit Master System, is kicking the Data East Nintendo versions, but all right, this doesn't always happen, but sometimes it does. All right, let's take a look here. Oh, you can play all 3 as well. I'm curious. Was this a later version? Because, you know, Brazil kept on giving the Master System love well after the U.S. Exited. So I'm not sure about this port. But I will tell you this. This looks amazing for an 8-bit system. This is crazy. Oh, yeah, absolutely. So occasionally the Master System just kicked ass, right? It just did. And it sounds good too. You're right. Absolutely, Taz. But man, I'm just curious about this port. So let's see, Rampage, because I mean, this has Bally's name on it. So does that mean they did a home port? I mean, it makes sense that it would be better if Bally did it. Data East maybe wouldn't have everything they needed. Need more information, yo. I need more information. Okay, let's go to Sega Retro. Okay, so this came out late in the life cycle. Okay, so this may be one of the reasons why it was better. This didn't come out until 1989. All right. So let's see. Oh, Tectoy was involved. Okay, that makes sense. All right. Yeah, so yeah, really pushing the hardware later on there. This would be late in life for the Sega Master System, which is fine. But wow, yeah. Definitely advantage given to the Master System for waiting a little longer for the maturity of the system to get there. Look at that. Oh, look at this. You can choose too. All right. We haven't played Ralph yet, so let's play Ralph for the first time just because my controller setups haven't been great. It's a little bit more washed out, getting a little bit of sprite flash and stuff, but mad respect. Okay, I'm not George. I'm Ralph, so that's not my designated victim, so it wouldn't matter. Music's pretty good. A little laggy and flashy in places, but the helicopter's pretty good. Pretty amazing what these 8-bit systems were capable of. So I'm pretty impressed with this. Oh my gosh. I didn't see. Sorry, let me get rid of this. Let me get rid of this fool up in here. Where's my mod stuff at? Where's my mod stuff at? Oh, did you get rid of it? Thank you. Right, that's right. So it's Bally Midway, Avian. So, you know, they were one company. I'm trying to remember. So I think Bally came first. They've been around for. I hate the stupid. That would have been nice if I just. Bally was like from the 1930s or something, and then Midway like the 50s or something like that, and they merged. One bought the other. Then eventually Midway became its own thing again. Oh, look at this! Look, is this the Sausage King? Wow, he really went out. He went all out. We'll see you later. Hey, everybody! What is going on? Lord Gade, what is up? One of your faves right here, the Rampage game or on the Master System? I never played this on the Master System. It was my first game console, but I think by 89, I probably had moved on, right? I would have never had this title. But this is tight. This is pretty awesome. Wonder if that's my designated victim. Oh, it doesn't matter now. They're dead. They're dead. Yeah, we'll see you later. I don't know how I might would say I gotta go back and look again. But the NES version may have been, the gameplay may have been better. I'm not sure. But this is certainly a showcase for what the Master System is capable of. Holy Moses. I mean, this is not arcade perfect, but man, oh man, it's you don't usually see anything this close to the arcade in their 8-bit systems, right? It's pretty impressive. Nice big sprites was intended by the creator, right? He's an animator. Animates well. Got nice little punch downs. Yeah, I think Valley Midway was involved with this one. I think they made sure that it honored the arcade as much as possible. But it is a little hard to get up on some of these on the buildings though, especially ones I've already crashed out. Pretty impressed. We won't spend too long here, but I just wanted to check it out. It's pretty nice. Kind of impressed. Besides, we got an ad starting here in a minute or two, but that's okay. It'll give us long enough to kind of poke around and see what other versions we want to look at. Looked at the arcade, looked at the NES version, we looked at the Sega Master System, we looked at the original arcade, we looked at the Universal Tour. At the arcade, let's see. We're not going to get to Total Destruction, even though I don't know if you guys noticed, but I got my Midway arcade treasures over here for my PS2. And this does come with a lot of the games we've covered so far on the Play Retro show, such as Spy Hunter, Paperboy, Gauntlet, Defender, Joust. Just about everything on this cover we've covered except for except for Rampage. So maybe I was inspired by this cover to pick the next arcade game. Potentially. I was. All right. There was a Sega Saturn World Tour. I do not remember that. There was an N64 World Tour. You want to look at that one. There's also a Game Boy Color version that interests me. Let's see here. There was a US version, right? All right. Yeah. I'm going to see how that shows up. Take a wild guess how big the Universal Tour. Take a wild guess how big Universal Tour is. So there's Rampage, Rampage World Tour, and then Rampage 2 Universal Tour. You guys were right. There is an Atari 2600 Rampage. Are you serious? That's gotta suck. We gotta download that. There's no way this could be original. Arcade hit #1. No way. Let me take a look. Or copy that over. I think I put the entire Atari 2600 collection on a floppy and put that on here the first thing. So let's see what we have here. There's Zaxxon, which you played the other week. RAM. Oh, man. Oh, man. I'm looking for another PS2, by the way. This 3000R? Is it 3000 or 30,000? I forget. Anyway, whatever the naming convention is for these things, it's the one that starts with a 3 and ends with an R. Oh my lord. Here we go. Let's take a quick look at this. Oh yeah, King of Monsters was great too, Cobra. Seaports of Commando and Sky Shark at this. Ooh, yes. All right, let's see here. Oh, that's respectable. I respect this. I respect this screen. This is not too bad. Oh, look at this. Dateline, Peoria, Labs. Yeah, Labs Crew. Look at this. Oh, I actually love how we're getting dropped in by a UFO. Is that what's going on? Oh my, oh, I love and hate it all at the same time. So I guess I just, oh, and then you can climb up with the inner blocks. Is that how that works? Oh, it is coming down now. Oh, this is murder to the ears, but I really like that UFO sound coming in. Oh. Terry, what's up? Happy Thursday to you, or Friday, wherever in the world you may be, but I know where you are, so I'm going to say Thursday. Uh-oh, there it goes. So you only got one button here, so there's no real jumping, right? No, you're pushing up. There's no jump. You just, oh, you could spell something dirty, though. Look at this. Anybody spell anything dirty? Oh, I'm going to, that's my project for next week. I think I'm going to try to spell something dirty using the buildings in Rampage. I think it's really the best thing to do. And I love it. There was a Tiger handheld game, so that's not probably too far off from the truth, right? So, okay, so you got to crawl on the, what else I got? Oh, okay. I see. I didn't think I could bash the one I was on. Okay, there it goes. Cobra says it's like Beltway Bear went feral and attacked cities. Oh, look at this. Got some people cheering for me, I'm assuming. That's what they're doing, right? They're cheering for me. Can I eat them? Oh, I did eat them. Okay. Look. This is absolute trash, but I'm gonna give them props for making something playable on something that should not be playable. Terry, what have you been doing? Hand lettering and oh yeah, right. I should totally. Man, I gotta figure it out. Somebody needs to help me figure out something dirty to write in the Rampage building. I think that would be fantastic. All right, that was interesting. That was interesting. I hated it. Oh, Bentley Bear. Okay, that makes more sense. Oh man, I wish well, I don't have to wish. There are, there's emulators for those Tiger handhelds, right? They're absolute trash, but what you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Nothing. You're gonna play it. You're gonna shut up. I did all that and I forgot that some of you guys may have been watching an ad. I hope you guys didn't miss that during the ad. Was everybody back? Is everybody back? Just working and trying to pay those bills. Cobra Director, was this really the best Atari desk could do back in the day? This is it, man. That was really good. I mean, they were always in crunch, right? And so, 6 months was a long time for them to be able to work on a game. And trying to work on, I forget what the minimum size was for blocks. It's pretty big. The Atari's biggest fault was the lack of memory. If you ever get a chance to go look up, what is it? Original Frogger or that's not right. It's something like that. So there's two versions of Frogger. There's the Frogger you probably played, and then there's one that plays with an adapter. And essentially, it adds on memory, which was the part that really hamstrung the Atari 2600 was the memory. The processor was, processor you find in a lot of other 8-bit machines. Need a Crystal Castles remake, agreed. Crystal Castles would be great, Cobra Director, agreed. Oh, Terry, working to pay them bills, man. Oh, don't I know that feeling. Scum Industries, who are playing today to kind of crash me up, they would do that with the calling it Scum. Played so much Scum lately that there was a Bugs Bunny Rabbit Rampage. That wasn't in any way like a Bugs Bunny. Wouldn't that be nice? A little Bugs Bunny Rampage, maybe blows up one of those big monster things. Oh, there's an Atari 7800 version as well. That looks about like you'd expect. Looks about like the SNES version. Sega Master System. It was a Lynx version as well. Never saw that one. Which one was we playing? How's that me? I think we're going to look at the N64 version. Universal Tour. That moved over. Man, I really should get my N64 controllers out for this. Everybody had a version of Rampage, right? Everybody had a version. Oh, you guys seen the 8-bit do the 8-bit do N64 controller they're working on? Or is it already out? I don't remember. It doesn't look like the original, but it's got like C buttons. That's right. I see you buttons. Kiara, what's up? Kiara Strings is here. What's going on? Playing some more Rampage. This time we're doing some console. I guess I should change from arcade. We were started out as the arcade, but now we're on to the console stuff. Let's take a at home. Doing stuff, things, what you do. How about me? I'm doing all right. Just doing things, just playing a little bit of video games. Was there an Engage version of Rampage? I don't remember if there was. I did not see anything on it when I was looking, but that would be interesting. So here we are on the N64 Rampage 2 Universal Tour. Oh, yeah. Check it out. Check it out, right? What you doing? The doggy loves you. Yep, the dog loves my guy here. Oh, digging the music already. A little rock and roll. Got some new monsters, it looks like. I do think I remember seeing something about this. There's a lobster monster, a mouse or a rat. Well, I see like an evil rat down at the bottom too. It looks like rhino shark with muscles. I see George back there, really leaning into the red eyes, aren't they? It's a rat, you think? Perfect. Cabana guy, low key, love the setup. Oh, thank you. Having a good time, right? I did have my CRT on earlier with my PlayStation 2 and stuff. Again, it gets hot here when it starts getting towards the summertime, especially running a receiver and a CRT, man. Woo, gets warm. But I love it. Cabana guy, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Let's kick it. Or is it let's do it? Start the game, save games, passwords, options. Let's see here. What was the Rampage cheat codes, Taz? That's a good one. Ooh, I don't know. Save games, passwords. We really moved on, haven't we? I like this. I like this. It's almost... I'm almost getting a Primus vibe. Oh, look at this. Oh, yeah. Oh, I got Boris. Ruby. That's our lobster. Curtis. I guess that's the... Oh, look, they got different stats, too. Walking, climbing, punching. Okay. Okay. All right, let's do the lobster. Let's do Ruby. Well, we got to rescue George. Okay, so George is still here. So it's kind of like Donkey Kong Country, right? Where it's like, you got to rescue the donkey, but it's the namesake. You got to go rescue Donkey. I love that guy. All right, top story tonight. New York City celebrated the end of its rebuilding process by laying the capstone of the new Empire State Building. This could never happen again, claims Mayor Richards. We are just too well prepared. In related news, I've just received a special report. We are live at Scum Labs International, where a disturbance has been reported. Why didn't somebody shut that place down? Barely another disaster has occurred in one of Scum Labs' controversial mutation something. Enormous monsters are destroying anything and everything in their path. Oh no, not again. You're on a rampage. Get it? He had he had like a Tom Broke. No, not Tom Broke. Who'd that? Whatever. News reporter. Like a news reporter. Not Tom Brokaw. Who was it? Ted Koppel. Ted Koppel. Reminding me of Ted Koppel. Play as Charles Barkley. Let's do it. All right. We're on the N64, so that means we have... All right, we have C buttons now. All right. Let's see. Let's see. So this plays very similar to World Tour. Oh, I could blast through. So this kind of like World Tour, but we've added some new characters and stats, right? Oh, animation's cute too. Love that. Rednecks are back. So this is more akin to the World Tour, which makes sense. It's in the name, right? All right. Oh, that's a pot. A lobster. You don't want that lobster. Oh, I got some parallax scrolling in the background. Very nice. Oh, there's a stupid tank. Oh, got him though. Oh, what was that? What did it say? Super punch. All right. Super punch. Let's see if we can ramp on this thing. Yeah, you can. Look at that. The buildings are nicer too. Look at this. What year is this? N64. That would be around 95 or so. Let's see. The arcade version was 96. So this could be anywhere between maybe 98 or so, maybe. What do you think? Just a guess. Just a guess. Better pay attention when I was playing. When I started, I would know. How do I do the kick? How do I do the kick thing? Oh, nope. Well, he went. Rrr. Okay, jump here. There we go. Yeah, that's the stuff. There it is. Let's bring this thing down. There we go. That's much easier. Oh, what is this? Yeah, look at that. Oh, it's a monster truck back there. Oh, come here. Come here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I just swiped her. Definitely playing the always no good. I like Walter, rather. Rather, Walter. Cronkite. Not right. Ted Koppel. New for you, Ultra 64 Rampage 2. All these little lower governmental buildings are trampolines, right? That makes sense. There we go. Got it. That's too hard. That's just too hard. Just do this. Oh, look at that. Oh. Yeah, that's much better. Oh, that's the fun stuff right there. I wonder how this would have played after 9/11, right? What if they had been working on one for like around the early 2000s, and all of a sudden they're like, yeah, let's make a game about breaking down buildings, and then they're like, then 9/11 happened. All right, doing really good. What's this? Sounds like my kind of luck. Oh, Cover says, whatever happened to the Ultra 64? Turned into the 64, right? Salt Lake City. What tell Scott that? Salt Lake City. There's some stats right there. Look at that. Like it a lot. I like it a lot. Moving on, it says. Moving on. Meanwhile, oh, we get Rumble Pack. Oh, that's perfect. Rumble Packs are great. I'm just doing this on the Atari VCS, which is just a Windows PC essentially. And I'm using the Atari controller that came with it. Is it Power A Mixer or something like that? Just a cheap old controller, but it does have Rumble in it. You know, wireless. You know, it's fine. It's fine. Gets the job done most days. But now I do want to know. I want to know. I want to know more about this one real quick. Let me take a look. I didn't read anything about this beforehand. So, what year was Universal Tour? And you know, that kind of threw me off when I read Universal Tour, because I used to get this confused. I thought like Rampage. I thought, oh, that's going to be some of the Universal monsters, King Kong. But it's more related to Ray Harryhausen, and because Lizzie is not, like Godzilla type creature, right? When did this? Still don't see when it came out. Let's see. But Universal Tour, I thought it was going to be like something like the Universal Studios or something, some kind of tie-in. Now it's kind of risky that they did that because it's already a little brand confusion, right? Is the Ultra 64 another version of the N64? Let's pull it up. Because it was originally called the Ultra, right? It was originally called Ultra 64, and then they just changed it to 64. Was there also like some components or something that let's bring you along for the ride. Take a look in a book. It's Reading Rainbow. Well, that's not the right one. There you go. Ultra 6 Nintendo Development Resources. So archiving the Ultra 64. Yeah, that's what I thought. This is what they called it beforehand, right? They were going to call it the Ultra 64. Matter of fact, in a lot of the magazines and stuff, it was called the Ultra 64. I don't know how much changed between what they had talked about to the actual. Oh my God. Nope. Yeah, see, here's an ad right here. There you go. Nice little Ultra 64 Go. Does that say Go? Ultra. Oh, this is Ultra 64. Okay, yeah. That's they called it all the way up until like the very end, and then they went with Nintendo 64. But almost all their marketing was that beforehand. Right. Yeah, it wasn't really like a dev name. It was just the original marketing name, right? It might have been also I think they had a different name for it internally. What Wasn't Dolphin yet, right? Because I think everything was like, y'all had like sea names, right? Fish names, something. Yeah, it was completely new to you. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, if you read magazines, if you were reading magazines at the time, we were all calling it Ultra 64 up until like, yeah, Project Reality. That's what it was. That's right, the Wraith. It was Project Reality. That's right. That's right. Let's see here. Ultra 64. Now the Wii had the Retro City Rampage as well, and there was take a look at the. Curious about. There's a puzzle attack. I don't want to get into that. I don't want to get into that. That's Rampage Through Time. I don't remember that one. PS1. What is that? What is this? I did not put this on my list of things I was going to cover. So, Rampage Through Time. It looks like it has. Oh, is that's the rat creature there? Oh, I don't know. I should have known this. I would have seen if I could play it on my PlayStation 2 or the original PlayStation 1 over here. This happens almost every week, man. I'm like, hey, we got to cover Rampage. And I'm like, there was just the one arcade Rampage game, right? And then I start thinking about it. I'm like, no, I think there was definitely a second one. There was like an arcade follow-up. And I'm like, yeah, there's a bunch of ports. And then I'm like, oh, no. I didn't realize that every freaking console had something, too. I didn't know that they did Universal Tour and Through Time. There's some kind of puzzle thing. And I'm like, oh, cripes. I ain't going to have time to do all of that in a week. Come on. What am I? What am I, if not dedicated? Is it? Let's get this PlayStation over here. Move some ROMs around. PlayStation. The last couple of weeks, I spent a lot of time with this PS2 you see in front of you. Getting the fast McBoot so that I can... Just a memory card with some exploits that allows you to boot up into some software that allows you to run some ROMs or CD rips, as well as de-region your system so that you can play games outside. Or if you're like me on this PS2, its DVD laser is bad. The CD laser's working, but the DVD laser is not. Or I should say, not most times. Every once in a while, it will track. So I need to see if I need to clean it, adjust the pot, or just replace it. Probably replace is probably the quickest, easiest way to do it, but also the most expensive. Let's look. Update our game list. Where are we looking for the PlayStation? PlayStation. Ooh, Dino Crisis. Played that recently. That was good. Oh, these are all games we played this year. Or in the last 6 months or so. So many good games. Oh, totally. They could totally do something with some new Rampage. Our style alone could be super animated. Absolutely. I'm always down for... I mean, Rampage to me is arcade action fun, right? That's how you do it. Kaijus are always fun, too. There's actually, what's it called? Hold on a second. There's a PlayStation. There's a PC game. Show notes over here, and I'll tell you what it is. I'm blanking for some reason. Seemed to do pretty well. At least a couple of years ago. What was it called? Terra of Hemosaurus? Hemosaurus. I did play it when it first came out. Right now it's on sale, 55% off on Steam, or you can get it on Nintendo Switch as well. It's $12.99. I think it was more often than that earlier. Well, I'll show you real quick. Let's take a look at this. Terra of Hemosaurus. Look at this. A little more, you know, a retro, modern retro. Came out in 2022. Look at all the destruction of the neons and the wow, look at all this stuff. He's on the helicopter riding it. Breaking news. 1995, the year of one of the most underrated albums of the year, Blind Melon Soup. Yes. I miss Shannon. Haiju! The cover director, you are right. That would have been a much better name. Ultra 64. Let me see here. Okay, there we go. There's something with boy, this looks a lot like the others. This just must just been the PlayStation's version. Because this looks a lot like Universal Tour. I think they just gave it a different name. No, it's got some difference to it. Yeah, it's got a little different screen. That's the same character models, though. 1, 2, that's Ruby. Okay, so maybe this is a continuation. Because we got Curtis, Boris, and Ruby, who were all on the Universal Tour. And there's George. I must rescue. Lizzie's here. All right, Ralph is here. Oh, we got another character. It must be a new one. He's a one-eyed purple people eater. Mayukas. I like that. Harley. Like a Pumbaa, if I've ever seen one. And back to Curtis. Okay, well, look at that. Let's full circle it. Let's go back to playing George now that we're on the PlayStation. So we went city, world, universe, now through time. And here we are. Use that model. Love it. Oh my God. Killing me, dude. Is he gonna say something? Oh my God, a Yankee hanky.
Good evening. Making headlines tonight, Scum Labs stunned the world today with news that they have invented a time machine. What once was only science fiction is now science fact. Let's go now to the facility where Dr. Yuri Null is standing by.
Character designs
the technical
remind me of Jimmy Neutron. Even though this has got more textures to it. Character design reminds me of it. Barbara Cronkite, Jimmy Durante.
As everyone knows, it's a simple process to create a temporal fissure by colliding strange hadrons at energies exceeding 100 tera-electron volts. But it took my genius to use passive and active feedback to resolve the multi-bunch transverse instabilities.
Finally came full circle.
The meson cloud have been realigned, and the idiot who specializes in superferics and cosine theta physics could accomplish time.
Brian Collin, the creator of this game,
thank you, Doctor.
Was into animation and only took a job in game industry so he could do some animation stuff. So he finally got to do, I don't know if he was involved with this one, but boy, this is heavy animation stuff. Got a whole little thing, right? A little mini animated film there. I like it. I like it. All right, George, Ruby, and Boris. I guess we get I guess you're gonna spin it. Look at that. Oh, Warzone, Maya. Oh, Mayan. Oh, nice. Jurassic. I guess I can't choose anything yet. I just go what's there. Lions, 1943 A.D. Okay. All right, look at that. Oh, we're already hitting each other. Look at George. George's got a mohawk now. Look at that. You have some NPC characters here. You know, your NPC, sorry. Oh my gosh, he just destroyed the tank already. Got some AI Oh, some CPU players. Oh, how is it? I gotta get away. It got me stun locked over here. What is... Okay, that's not... There we go. The rhino took care of him. Holy Moses. They stun locked us right away. Hey, this is the next best thing, though. If you don't have other people to play with you, why not some CPUs? Oh, look at that. He's got some special moves. There we go. All right. Here we go. Okay, there it is. Oh, he just got a nurse. Look at that. Hello, nurse. Oh, get it before it gets us. Oh, there's my girl. There's my girl. Oh, he knocked me down. Oh, she's down. Oh, I booted her. Oh, she's back. She respawns. That's good. Got some cheese up here, too. Oh, come on. A little loud. Bring that down just a little bit. Holy Moses. All right. A lot going on. Hey, this is good, though, right? Oh, no. Oh, they're all the blonde-headed girl. Oh, she just falls down. Okay, so I don't actually get anything from that now. All right. Lions totally destroyed. Going through the time stuff. Look at that. All right, so okay, so that's actually good. For tomorrow's show, I kind of outlined it earlier in the week because I went and looked to see what were the big milestones and which of them kind of did okay, worth talking about. And we definitely wanted to talk about the original arcade from 1986, the follow-up at the arcade Rampage World Tour in 97. And then there was Rampage Universal Tour in 99. And that actually made it to the PlayStation and the N64. Interesting. And then Rampage Through Time made it to PlayStation. Okay. Interesting. There you go. All right. So you only got that one on the N64. Of course, there's plenty of other ports and stuff too. But I say Through Time. So yeah. Okay. Or Through Time. Interesting. I think this one may be the most interesting if you're single playing by yourself. Curious about a physical copy of this, or if it's available on the PlayStation Store. Let's see. Rampage, PlayStation 1. Okay. Bring you along for the ride, as we usually do. Very reasonably priced World Tour. So they got World Tour. They've got Universal. Tour. I'm not seeing time, though. What did I say? Through Time? What did I say it was again? Through Time. Here we go. All right. Yeah, you know, if I just wanted the CD and not the case and all that, I could pick it up fairly inexpensively. Through Time. 16, 18 bucks. Certainly one of the more interesting ones, like I said. I'm not seeing any of the cases, though. Interesting for that one, anyway. WWE. Right, there we go. This no, this is some screenshot. Game only. What happened? Did everybody just like tear up their Through Time case? I don't see a single complete in box Through Time. Let me take a look here. Maybe it didn't sell very well. Complete inbox. The SIB. Give me the SIB. Yeah, 60 bucks. For complete inbox. Which I'm not a complete inbox kind of guy, but you know. It's curious that there's so few. Must not have sold very well. Oh, Total Destruction. I forgot about that. We're not going to cover that. That's like 2006, by the way. PlayStation 2's Rampage, Total Destruction. We try to stay within a 30-year, a 20-year or greater range, and this is 2006. So we're not quite ready to talk about that one. We'll mention it, but we're not quite ready to talk about that one. Cover director says, Rampage 3, Citizens on Patrol. If I made a Rampage-like game, it would be called Kaiju Wars in Florida. Right, Cobra, very good question. Is there any Blockbuster copies of the game, which would have been about the time they would be renting those out, with Xerox instructions, which was when a lawsuit happened. Nintendo was like, you can't do that. And Sega was like, yeah, we'll hang out with you, Blockbuster, do what you want to do. And then Nintendo, and then Blockbuster had to make their own manuals. It's great. Great. Let's see what Scott has here. Cancel cartoons that almost aired. Let's do Croc. Rocking it. I'm getting destroyed over here, it sounds like. All right. Oh, wrong one. What is it? Wait a minute. Well, let me see. Does somebody like label this thing? Oh my God, look at this. Yeah, look at this. Movie gallery. Remember movie gallery? Oh, I used to hate when they would do that. Like they used to put, I don't even remember this, but it's like, now this looks like just one little sticker, but Blockbuster had like, I want to say had like these big full CD stamp things that you would do. It was bad. Those things would fray sometimes. You get peeled up on the edges, or even worse, it would be weighted poorly and it would make all kinds of noises. Unbalanced, yeah, unbalanced to Wraith. Blah, 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 blah. Used to be the worst. Interesting movie gallery. I haven't thought about that place in forever. We was talking about the Blockbuster the other day and Hollywood Video, and what did it become? Some kind of moo thing. What did Hollywood Video? Didn't Walmart pick up the Hollywood Videos and changed it to something like movies or something? Is that right? Movies? Is that a thing? Am I having a stroke right now? Is that a real memory that Walmart purchased Hollywood Video and turned it into movies? Am I getting any part of that right? Movie Gallery formerly was the second largest movie and game rental company in the United States and Canada behind Blockbuster Video. You didn't have any movies by me. Movies. Where's a memory that just bubbled up from the bottom? Where's it? Oh, let's see. Oh, there's so many things. Was it just called? Maybe it was just 1-0? Rental store. Movies rental store. Let's see. Abandoned, oh, I've seen that before. All right. Oh yeah, here we go. Here it is. Week. Here's a flashback you didn't know you had forgotten about. It's movies. Forgot about the cow had those 3D glasses on. Boy, there's a blast from the past, right? Oh, get out of here with this Facebook. Get out of here with that crap. Screw you, hippies. Look at this guy. Get to know video drone. Oh, there's the adult section. Do they have the movies? Of course, movie gallery. Never seen a movie gallery. That's what this look like. Oh, somebody has some videos there. Look at that. Horror, Hollywood, Blockbuster. It's all of them. Boy, I forgot about Video Update. Formerly known as Movies, because that's what it went to. Yeah. The master. All right. No, how'd you get all the way over here, Brian? I don't know. Oh, Roger's videos. I think I remember that. Kara, I think I do remember that. Kara says, am I the only one glad that video rental stores are mostly gone, since that means libraries have a fighting chance? Yeah, I can see that. I wish my library had a better purchasing agent. How about that? Or, because all that depends on the abilities for the library to secure the funds and to secure the rentals and that kind of stuff. I love a library, though. I'm a big library fan. Even though I recognize that there's not the need that once was, right? Where are we at? Like, where are we at here? We're in like some scarecrow land? What are we doing here? Oh, now we're just hitting each other. Okay, now it's gonna hit each other, Boris. Is that how we're gonna play it now? All right, so I'm just going to mention those two. I'm probably not going to play too much more of those. I'm probably going to spend a little bit of time tonight. I'm going to hit the bed with my Steam Deck and probably check out a couple of more ports. Spend a little more time with the arcade versions of Rampage. Get my notes to finish my notes up because I've got most of my notes already put together. And then do our Rampage episode tomorrow at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time, where I'm sure I will be bringing up movies and everything else that we talked about here. I think it's a fine idea, Brian. We're trying to do our schedule on Tuesdays and Thursdays for the next upcoming little bit for our retro streams. But then on Fridays, of course, every week we'll be doing the Play Retro show where we don't play games, but we talk about them, what we played this week. That's the screaming schedule right now. And then at least once or twice a month, we'll be doing our community events. We usually do those on Fridays at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Why we should keep physical media alive. Agreed, Kiara. I love my physical media, and one day I will show you guys my huge library of VHS, DVDs, Blu-rays, and so forth. Vinyls, CDs, you name it, tapes. Got too much stuff. So it looks like we went into an ad. So we went into an ad, so we're gonna hang out a little bit longer, So if you're still hear my voice and we're still hanging out, if you're over on YouTube, you probably not even notice. But if you're on Twitch right now, I was just getting ready to tell it to pause the snooze the ad, and that didn't work out too good. But that's fine. That's fine. That'll give us the time to look at a couple of things. Look at this. Look at that. Midway Treasures. So I was telling you guys about Fast McBoot. I'm not sure if you're familiar with the project. Been around for a while. But if you have like a PS2, you guys know, like, you can turn your like little... Anyway, you can get your Fast McBoot memory card. Either make your own with like a DVD boot hack. Allows you to boot from a DVD. If your DVD player still works, and then you can load up, and then you can load your games. And so I like making copies of my physical games that I have. I have tons of PlayStation 2 games. I rip those and put them on a hard drive, which is in this machine. It's using a SATA adapter, so it's a SSD drive. And just dump those ROMs right on there, and then I can play my games. And bonus, I can also save my memory, so I use a virtual memory, and I also can use real memory cards. If I use the virtual memories, I can paste it out as a particular file format, and I can import those into some of my other emulators and things. But I usually only, once I get up to the PS2 era, systems, I don't usually emulate those. I usually try to find a way to marry the two, like, which I kind of did here, right? Gary says, the PS2, an era where you could pop the disc and play instead of popping the disc in and waiting for it to upload, right? But and so now I have that. I can install my games onto the hard drive and just launch them and fire them right up. Virtual memory if I want to, so I can move them around if I want to, or I can use my real Magigate 8 megabyte cards, right? Got a collection of those things. But really been enjoying messing with that. I cannot not recommend these stupid things enough. But I don't know if it's just this. I don't know if it's a fault of this. I'm trying to get a second one, but I ordered this and it's an HDMI adapter, and it acts wonky. But I think there may be something wrong with my video anyway. But I think this is an added problem. Would not recommend. It's only like they're super cheap. And everybody say, yeah, get one of those. I'm like, I'll look at it. But I think I'd rather do my component with RetroTink 5X, and my God, my RetroTink 5X looks a lot better. Here, so I tried to watch Stargate Atlantis, but I just could not get into it. I haven't watched it in so long, so I don't know where it stands. I know it's the first time I saw Jason Momoa. So I got to go back and watch it. I really enjoyed it at the time. Ooh, Supernatural fan, yes. All right, let's take a look to see who is out there for streaming and raiding in on, and see if Tonda wasn't on tonight. He posted a message earlier, and I was hoping I could raid in on Tonda on Thursday nights. Scott's already done his thing. I think, is Carter online tonight? I don't think she is. Looking through the usual suspects to see who is online, if anybody. I don't see any. See, we usually stream on Mondays and Wednesdays, and I know who I'm looking for. Oh, Kyle's on. Kyle Ferguson is on. How long has he been on? Final Fantasy Online. Do that. Ooh, Doritos. Oh, Redux. Is that Doritos? It does look a lot like the Doritos dinosaur, doesn't it? No, this is just something, little hand puppet I found by Toy Smith, just in honor of our kaiju type gaming here with Rampage. But no, yeah, I wish it was the Doritos dinosaur. I love that little game. Doritos Dash, is that Doritos Dash? Is that the right one? Is that the one? Ray says, Good Old Games, my preferred digital game store. They provide DRM free offline installers. Me too, usually. I'm not a big fan of their DOSBox configs, though. Sometimes I have to do my own thing. Yes. So yeah, let's just raid in on Kyle, right? Let's just raid on Kyle. It's not really retro, but Kyle is an amazing guy. I love Kyle. Love. So let's do it. Let's raid in on...
All the way to the end.
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 By the way, our goal is to clear tonight. So...
Oh, they've got a challenge. They're playing some Final Fantasy
for hours.
14
hours
online.
hours.
Let's do it. The Wraith.
I don't know how long
I know
these
you.
lookouts are.
Do it. Raiding in on. See you guys tomorrow.
Thank you for the many whelps, so we will handle them. Nia